Hey guys, this is your friendly neighborhood douchebag, and I'm back with another negative Nintendo Switch news. Yay! Alright, now this time, apparently, the BioWare producer says that the Mass Effect 4, I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. I mean, I know it's not hard, but I'm gonna fuck it up. I know it. It won't be coming to the Nintendo Switch, as you can see from here, from me, like, fucking holding the thing. Right in front of your face. Anywho, yeah. So this is already happening, Nintendo. Seriously, like this already is happening. This is not a good sign, guys. Ugh. Oh my god. And like, I'm sorry if the camera is like, you know, like kind of wiggling a little. I'm like basically holding my iPhone up, and yeah, I can't hold still. Yeah. So, yeah, like in case you guys are too lazy to go to the description or some shit, I don't know. I'm gonna have the tweet for you right here. And here it is. All right. So this guy is basically like asking if Mass Effect 4 is coming to the NX. I mean the fucking Nintendo Switch. I keep on doing that. Whatever. And then this fucking guy, the producer of the game, or the EA producer, my bad, said basically said no because he's listing all the platforms it's coming on. It's coming on the PC, PS4. I don't know why he called that Neo. I mean, it's PlayStation 4 Pro. I don't know if he knows that. But yeah, but the PS4 Pro and Xbox One. That's the platforms that is coming on. Now, I just want to say this, guys. Wait. Let me bring my notes. Alright. So what does this mean? This could potentially mean that the NX is yet another underpowered and hard to develop for console, just like the Wii U. Well, it's not like the Wii U was. I mean, like I don't know if it's hard to develop for. Obviously, I'm not a developer, but but what this means, excuse me, but what this means is that, you know, I think that the console is going to be a Wii U 2.0. Like I said in my why the Nintendo Switch sucks video. If you guys haven't seen that, please do. I'm a views whore. That'd be great. Thanks. But yeah, but, you know, like it's like it's gonna be yet another gimmicky console from Nintendo that's underpowered and, like I said before, like harder to develop for than the other consoles. Part of that, I think, uh, um, um, well, well, it has to do with the fact that, you know, Nvidia has something to do with it. Like, they're the ones powering the goddamn, you know, like Switch, even though that the other competition is using AMD. Like, Nintendo, Sony and Microsoft basically gave you a pass yet again to screw them over. Excuse me. But Nintendo said, nah, I think we're just gonna screw ourselves over instead. I mean, Nintendo, what is wrong with you? Seriously, what the hell is wrong with you? Now, the argument I could see for this is, well, maybe it's more powerful than we think. It's just that EA doesn't know how to develop for it. Well, my argument to that is they should have made it easy to develop for, guys. They should have not made it, you know, like a like goddamn Android console on steroids, okay? And they should have made it AMD and and made it have modern architecture. I don't know if it does have modern architecture, but you know what? It seems like it doesn't. It really doesn't seem like it does. So yeah. So they made it. So they should have made it easier to port from the PS4 and Xbox One, because, you know, like Sony and Microsoft's next platforms are basically just the PS4 and Xbox Ones. I mean, like Xbox One, but on steroids, you know. So it's like they're gonna have the same architecture for basically a ninth gen console. Is more of an 8.5, but still, those are gonna be the consoles that they're most likely gonna go for, for a ninth gen. So Nintendo, you are fucking retarded. You missed the opportunity. Missed the opportunity. If I could talk today, yet again. Yet again, you screwed the pooch, Nintendo. Or the Nintendo pooch. I don't know. Whatever. Horrible joke. Let's move on. Now, another thing that this could mean is that since EA is basically kind of shying away from it for like not bringing their big game, their like really big game to Nintendo's 9th gen console, this could start well, like, of what I call the Wii U effect, which I mean like I sound like a guy from like the Twilight Zone or something. The Wii U effect. No, but what I mean from that is it is that since one big developer like is sort of shying away from the console, more are gonna follow suit. So yeah.
But Omega, well, maybe EA just doesn't like it, but other third-party companies do.
Well, even though that it seems like they do, this is exactly what happened with the Wii U. You guys need to realize that, just because our third parties say that they like the console, that doesn't mean it's going to be supported. The Wii U is a prime example of that. I mean, let's be honest here. The Wii U, again, is a prime example of that. We like saw these third parties, quote unquote, praising it. I think it was all staged, honestly.
No, really?
Yeah, I know, but I strongly think it was staged. Like, we can't wait to develop for the console. Look what happened. So yeah, so just because that they say, oh, well, we like it, that doesn't mean that they're gonna make games for it, guys. I mean, hell, it doesn't even mean that they like it, honestly. It is probably Nintendo, like, freaking either paying them to, like, shut the hell up and say some good things about the Switch to get us hyped, but, Nintendo, if you did that, you're an idiot, because you just wasted your money. We're a lot smarter than that now, or I wish we were, because I see people being excited for this. Yeah. So, yeah, okay, I kind of went on this too long, and let's get on with my third point, which was, I knew this was gonna happen. I mean, I like just didn't know that this was gonna happen this early, like, I'm surprised that this is actually happening this early. It wasn't even, or like, okay, like it was like, well, what, like a day or two since the Switch has been revealed. Not to mention that EA and all the other big third-party companies, they had dev kits for the thing. So if EA is saying that they don't, well, like basically they're saying they don't like it now, what makes you think they're gonna like it later? They've been having the console, I mean, like, like hell, probably since what, a year from now. They basically been having the means to make games for the console, for a year, guys, for a year. And if they're not bringing this game to it, this worries me, honestly. It really does. And another thing I want to bring up, and this is my final point, is that, yeah, excuse me, okay, so my last point I want to bring up is that this is the same exact thing that happened with Crysis 3, and surprise, surprise, it was also made by EA. Well, not made, but you know what I mean. Yeah. So basically, what happened is that and there was like a rumor of Crysis 3 coming to the Wii U, and then like I don't know when, but EA said nope, that's not the case. I mean, that game had a lot of hype to it. It potentially could have got the Wii U to go off shelves, guys. Like that's the hype of Crisis 3 at the time. You know, like I mean that game was having so much hype to it, you know, and like, oh my god, man, and the Wii U could have gotten part of that. It really could have. But then EA confirmed, nope, it's not coming to the console. Yeah, yeah, no, it's not coming to the console. But then, like, people thought, oh well, it's probably because like EA is just on a strict NDA from Nintendo. But nope, that was obviously not the case because, well, you don't see the game on the Nintendo, do you? Or the Wii U, excuse me. So that's it, guys. I just want to say this: Nintendo, the like Switch is most likely gonna fail. You're stupid for like making your console like that. I mean, the Switch isn't even anything new, guys. It's not even anything new. You know, like, I mean,